Now, from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather tonight. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, well, good Wednesday evening, everyone. Hopefully you had a great Wednesday afternoon. More really enjoyable weather as we went through this afternoon. A little bit of an increase in cloud cover, but still a fairly, we'll just call it mild afternoon, especially for this time of year. But the weather changes that we've been kind of highlighting throughout the day, they are still on the way for tonight into tomorrow. Our next opportunity of rain, some thunderstorm activity, and maybe even a little bit of severe weather mixed in as we go through tomorrow as well. So the very latest details on that, obviously, as we go over the next few minutes. But first of all, again, if you are making Wednesday evening plans, this evening we do remain completely dry, and temperatures here basically through the 50s, so cool, but again, not overly chilly compared to the last several evenings. But again, notice that southwesterly wind. It does remain a little breezy as we go through the evening. So again, winter jacket definitely would be needed for any kind of plans. But these were your daytime highs. Wow, look at this. Generally mid-60s around the area. For most locations here, this is technically just a few degrees above normal. DFW topping out right around 65. You see that there. Dallas Love today topping out at 64. And look at Arlington, our friends out there, 67 again for a daytime high. So radar now as we're heading into the evening. Number one here locally and even in the southern plains. Again, you can see we're completely quiet, but our attention is really drawing out to the west. And this is our upper level storm system. It's now inbound. As we look at radar coming in from Southern California, where the storm system has now made landfall, you don't really see a lot. In fact, this doesn't necessarily do it justice. But as we put on the water vapor imagery, take a look at this. You can see the big, deep trough. And again, just look over the last 3 hours, how it quickly advanced off to the east. It is now heading east at a fairly high clip of speed. And like I mentioned, as we get into tonight, as we get into tomorrow, it will be arriving. And that right there is our opportunity of rain and storms. So looking at the modeling, you can see the dip. There's early tomorrow morning, and in fact, you can see it basically approaching the southern plains. You can see some of the oranges, some of the reds. This is available moisture, even a little bit of instability building in there as well. So that storm system comes through again for tomorrow, Thursday. We're basically quiet on Friday, and then one more fast-moving storm system, extremely fast, comes through on Saturday. We had been maybe talking about an opportunity of a few showers around on Saturday. I've got your weekend forecast now essentially completely dry. I think that storm system just comes through just really too quick, right, for any rain chances to show up. But now this is the important information again for tomorrow, Thursday, opportunity of severe weather. This is drawn up by the Storm Prediction Center. And again, if for any reason you're heading down to Houston tomorrow, have friends, family, loved ones who live north of Houston, heads up. Again, could even be a little bit of enhanced severe weather down there. But again, locally here in North Texas, the primary concerns for us, it's going to be quarter-size hail, and it's going to be winds to 60 miles per hour. I don't see a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. This is not going to be a higher-end day. There's no two ways about that. But again, could we have a warning or two? Simply put, it's not impossible. But there is a tornado threat south of North Texas, again, in that enhanced zone. This is still worth mentioning. North of Houston, down Interstate 45, again, tornado warnings tomorrow would not be impossible down there. Again, here locally, again, our tornado threat is very, very low. Right now, that's just not really in the cards that we're dealing with tomorrow. So let me go and walk you through the modeling again as we go through this evening. Kind of cloudy, but we are dry. Then again, you can see by midnight, 1, 2 a.m. in the morning, some scattered showers begin to develop. A few showers, maybe even a couple rumbles of thunder first thing tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning's out the door forecast, the morning commute does look wet. And then simply put, as we go through the day tomorrow, scattered showers, again, rumbles of thunder around, and again, really just appears to be a pretty unsettled day. Better rain opportunity, especially from Interstate 35 off to the east. Latest rainfall projections, again, a lot of locations, quarter to a half an inch. Definitely an opportunity of a little more rain, further off to the east. So overnight lows in the 50s, not quite as chilly out the door. There's the opportunity of rain building in by sunrise. Tomorrow, temperatures basically in the 60s around the area. A likely opportunity of rain, especially from the Interstate 35 corridor off to the east. Little cold front comes through behind that system, a little bit chillier. Again, Thursday night, early Friday morning. And again, that little weak cold front basically trims our temperatures down by a few degrees, but still right around 60 on Friday. And again, that's going to set us up for a pretty good looking weekend. Again, I've taken the rain chances out completely for the weekend. And then as we get into next week, take a look at this here. We're talking about a lot of sunshine, and we're basically talking about high temperatures in the mid 60s. More coming up.